Hello, I'm FerrousPilot, and we're going to be playing some more Pillars of Eternity. Last time around, we talked to this elf in the Windmill, and he was telling us that he was having some problems with a guy who was saying he was hoarding all of the wheat. So we need to go talk to that guy. I believe he's in the inn. I'm not 100% sure, but he said the innkeeper knew what was going on, so I'm going to go and check out the inn. Where's the inn? It's right over here. All right. And it's this quest. Against the Grain. Resolve the feud between Trumbull and Sweynur. So Sweynur is also likely to be in the inn, so I guess we're going to go there. Let's turn on fast mode. I really like the fact that there's a fast mode in this game. It's really nice. You know, saves you a lot of time when you would otherwise just be walking through. I remember in Baldur's Gate, it was a pain in the ass. I would like cheat to give all of my characters the boots that made them faster. I forgot what they were called. Boots of Haste, I think it was. Let's talk to Pasca.
Greetings.
Maybe she knows about something. Nope, guess not. Where is Sweynur? Sweynur. That's Orland's server. Why are they making the Orland serve them? That's not fair. Just because they're smaller doesn't mean that they don't have the same rights as everybody else. Where is Sweynur? Seriously. I have no idea where this guy went. Oh well. We'll find him at some point. These are carousers. I'm not interested in what they have to sell. These are more people with their stuff. That's an in-guest. Come on, Sweynur. Don't be a jerkintosh right now. Gosh darn it, Sweynur, where are you? What are you doing right now, Sweynur? Let's open up the door. This just leads outside, I think. But it said Sweynur is likely to be inside of the inn. So I don't know what to think right now. Sweynur, what's wrong with you, man? You're supposed to be in the inn. Hold on. I have spoken to Trumbull, the miller of Gilded Vale. He fears that his family will come under attack from a group of villagers who insist that he is charging them unjust prices for grain. He has asked me to speak with Sweynur, the leader of this group, and bring an end to the conflict. Sweynur is likely to be in the inn. This is the Black Hound. An inn, I think. I'm trying to press M, right, not tab. Because in some games, yeah, it's the Black Hound Inn. There's no other inn here. That's Offra's house. That's north. That's the Windmill. That's the road east. That's Ingriod's house. That's Blackhammer Smithy, etc., etc. Temple of Eothas. We've been in there, man. I don't want to go back there. Those shadows, they really tore me a new one, you know? All right, come on, Sweynur. Come on, Sweynur. You got to be around here somewhere. He's like the world's greatest rogue, man. You can't find him. He's invincible. Invisible. Not invincible. I mean, he might be invincible. I don't know. I don't know the guy personally, but he's certainly invisible to me right now. Or either that, or I'm just not very good in terms of my eyesight. My scouting skill is low. Although this game doesn't actually have a scouting skill, I don't think. So, never mind. Oh, there's Sweynur. I guess I am blind. Okay. Let's save and then talk to Sweynur.
Gods keep you.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Careful, it looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those two rowdies who attacked me. Smells like it too. I saw you outside of the mill. What was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's the king of the town on account of he's got the mill to his name. The dwarf's jowls quiver with rage. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about the farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. That's what it's fucking about. Now shove off. Well, sir, Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. What if I buy you around? Will you talk to me then? What are you doing in here then? What's it look like? Drink until I forget how much I want to put a pitchfork through Trumbull's face. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh, I'll bet he has. All nobility to that Trumbull. Two big, strong kids, purest soul in all the Gilded Vale. Coward's sending out messengers to handle his business. Well, you can go and tell him we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him, and we can't afford a good drink on account of him, but we won't be bullied by some foreigner on account of him. What if I buy you all around? Will you talk to me then? Fair enough, you bring us something to wet our throats, and might be I'll feel up to trading words. I don't know what that means. I guess we have some beer in our inventory. Maybe they like beer? Do we need 3 beers? Yeah, we have 3 beers, actually, so... I mean, they might be... You know, I think they might like it. Let's talk to them.
Hail, traveler.
I brought drinks. Hey, so you have. By the flame, I never thought I'd be so happy for a mug of Blackhound shit beer. This isn't the Blackhound shit beer. This is like shit beer I found on the road, man. Gods, that's good. All right, then, you got my attention. What is it you've got to say that's worth a round of drinks? Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against the wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. Maybe you could tell me a little bit more about what's going on. It's like I said, Miller's in charge of the grain prices, and he says they're fair, but I know for a fact that folks like Offra pay half what we do. And maybe we've been a bit rough with him, but what are we supposed to do? We can't keep paying. We're going to starve. And do you think Trumble's going to be sorry about it when we do? Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against the wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers for help. Sweynur's eyes you for a few long moments, drinking deep from his mug. Then he sighs. You're right, things go on like they are, and we're just going to end up hanging from that tree out there. Tell Trumble we'll leave him be. Don't know what we'll do now with crops failing. Haven't got another trade to speak of. Think Pasca needs a hand around the inn? Alright, I guess we've solved the trouble with a few rounds of drinks. Yep, they took the beers. Nice.
Well met, friend.
Why did I talk to her? Hey, Sharknado leveled up. Was that because of like this? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. What are you doing, game? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Well, we only gained 85 experience from that? Come on, what a joke. Alright, sure. I bet you were supposed to do that quest earlier on, and I just, like, waited for the last moment. Oh, well. Sharknado leveled up. She's in this, like, cool Crusader helmet. Which is nice. I guess we'll give her some more athletics and survival. I don't know what good survival really is. It's, like, more consumable duration. I barely use consumables. It seems kind of shitty. But, okay. Athletics is pretty good, though, so we'll keep that on her. And let's see. Frenzy. Savage Defiance. The Barbarian channels his own irresponsible determination, regenerating a large amount of endurance. That's pretty good. Wild Sprint. And then this allows them to break engagement. And it's instant, too. And you can do 3 per rest. Okay. Plus 12 defense when disengaging. Not stopped by engagement for 5.8 seconds. Seems pretty good, too. So we can, like, have the Barbarian charge through and attack like, a wizard or something. That could be, like, amazing. Self X1 damage? When endurance below 50%? What? Barbarian causes the Barbarian to lash out when in pain, granting a bonus to damage for as long as his or her endurance is below 50%. Oh, okay, I get it. That's a passive, so that when you get low on endurance, you do extra damage? Yeah. And then this one is the endurance one. This is Frenzy. It's just like basically Berserk, I guess. Might, Constitution, attack speed bonus, but causing a deflection penalty. I think we'll take Frenzy, honestly. It's 1 per encounter. And I think it's like, what's the point in having a Barbarian if you can't go Berserk, right? Is my thinking. So we'll take that. No new talent, that sucks. Okay, let's go. I guess fighters get talents like every 2 levels or something? I don't know. If it's like Dungeons and Dragons, you know, Icewind Dale 2, I think use the same system, as well as Neverwinter Nights and Neverwinter Nights 2. Yeah, that's exactly the case. I like how Dingle Bingle is still just like naked. Well, it doesn't seem to really matter, so who cares, right? Oh shit, we forgot to talk to Trumble. Let's go over to the Windmill. This windmill is barely like... Look at how shoddy it is, man. How is it even supposed to catch the wind when it barely has any, like, fan blades here? No wonder they're having trouble. Well, they can't even get grain. It's like the iron shortage in Baldur's Gate, except instead of iron, it's wheat. These are probably his kids or something. My father's a good man. He's always done right by the town. You know what? I want to try something.
I'm here.
Let's go into sneaky mode.
My eyes are peeled.
Oh, no, they can see us. Never mind. I was going to steal his shit, but...
Good day to you.
Trumbull nods a quick greeting. You're back. Have you had any luck with the Sweynur? I spoke to Sweynur. And what did he say? I convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. I owe you a great debt. Here. Pulls a coin purse from his hip. Today's earnings to show my appreciation, and you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. Glad to help. Now we stand a chance of getting through the year. All thanks to you. Safe travels, friend. Okay.
Eh?
We did it. What did we get? We got reputation with Gilded Vale. We got 745 experience and 20 copper. Nice. I like it. So next up, I think we're going to go down to, what was that area called? The area that Kalicia's sister wanted us to visit. Magran's Fort. I really wish if you were in town, you could just click on these areas. You didn't have to go right to the edge of the map, because, I mean, you're in town. What's going to happen, right? So yeah, we got to go to Magran's Fork? No, Anslug's Compass is where she wanted us to go, I believe. Why don't we just check? It's probably a better idea. Mother's Plea. Yeah, go to Anslug's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. And then we need to go to Merwald, who is over at Cadenua. So, what the frick? Oh, it's Kolsc! This guy who's like fighting against Raedric. Hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits up the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach, and at a closer distance, his features are revealed for those of a younger man, though lined with weariness. He appears to be favoring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. I take it we'll be spared the sight of pitchforks and torches outside of our mill. The man grins crookedly. Good work settling that feud. No doubt Trumbull will sleep more easily. Gilded Vale has seen too much conflict these days, the loss of far too many lives at the behest of fear and starvation. The village will not survive unless we come together to save it. I would seek your help, stranger, in this task. What is it that you want me to do? It is a grim task that I ask of you, but I assure you there is no other option. Lord Raedric must be stopped. Isn't he dead, though? Too long Gilded Vale has suffered under Lord Raedric's madness. He would cure Waidwin's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife Ygritte may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defenses, intent on ending Raedric's rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers under the cover of night, but we were routed. There are dark creatures down there in the dungeons, the work of Raedric's Animancer. It falls to you. Raedric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour, I must beg assistance where I can. He's going to owe us more than some rubble-strewn plot of land after this. I'll fling him from the ramparts, or else cut his head from his shoulders, I care not. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. I'm not an aristocrat. Alright, I'll find Raedric and deal with him. Then I commend you on your courage and thank you for your assistance, but I would not send you onward without due warning. Raedric's hold is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Raedric. They will not take kindly to intruders. In truth, they will be all the more alert for our failed efforts. A frontal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you could follow our steps and seek out the entrance at the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. But several of my men were captured. It may be the entrance has been found and sealed anew. Those men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out my friend Nedmar. He is the high priest, Baratheon, now that the Shining God has fallen. A good man and difficult circumstances, he will listen to reason. Durant's chortles, nearly choking on his own disdain. Shining God! He never shone so bright as when the bomb took him. The moniker is obsolete now. Ash does not shine. It's like if someone were to call you the attractive priest, Durance. Nedmar can help you reach Raedric, but he resides in the upper level of Raedric's hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. You will have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. No sense in wasting resources if it isn't necessary. I'll keep your advice in mind. Spoken like a tactician. Keep your wits about you, and I'm sure you will prove the victor. You will find Raedric's hold to the east, past the eastern wood. I await word of your success. Are we allowed to, report him to the authorities? Because, remember Raedric has his, little crony over here somewhere that we could tell about Kolsc. But anyways, we have a lot of stuff we can do. I'm thinking we'll finish these, we'll finish this going to Anslog's compass and speaking to Mother Ranga first. I think that's probably a better idea. And then we'll go and do the Raedric's Hold quest in the Eastern Wood. Well, it's past the Eastern Wood, right? So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it like this. Let's go to the road east. I think that should work out pretty well. Because, we gotta prioritize here. We've got so many tasks to do. So let's go to Anslog's compass first. And then we'll have to go to the Eastern Wood, and it's probably Raedric's fortress over here. And we also need to go to Caed Nua at some point to actually talk to what's-his-face, the guy, the Watcher, and figure out what's going on with our body, Who are these people? Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
How do you do?
If you're here for fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. She pointed to the southeast. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. It was awful. Undead? Okay, cool. We have Durant. We have Kevin Durant. He can kill undead very easily. So, what are you doing out here? Fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. We were looking at the tide pools over there, and we thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with some nets here or go hungry. So there are a lot of shipwrecks all the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. Okay, they're undead. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that? Oh no, corpses! Attack! Okay. Oh no, these are just Zorips. Never mind. Those guys are kind of shitty. We should probably save these villagers at some point. Let's do this. Okay. I think one of the villagers is dead or something. These Zorips are not hard to kill. At all. I like the fact that these villagers are tanking for us. So, pretty happy about that. Let's go and loot their shit, though. The Zorip spears and some shields, yeah, they're kind of not for us to take. And we're just going to do the same sort of thing we've been doing before, Just running around. We should probably be on stealthy mode and be on fasty mode. Hey, we found something. Page from Fulvano's Travels. This Fulvano guy is just insane. I met a hopeful Derwooden woman while in Gilded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village and agreed to accompany me some part of the way towards Anslog's compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as Magrant's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so that she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to the... Yeah, about that amulet, sir, and about that lady. I hate to break it to you, man, but she ain't here no more. Another Zorip? These Zorips are really easy to kill. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems that way. Attack!
Attack!
That's a Zorip priest. Okay. The fact that they have priests is a little bit disconcerting, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. You know what? Why don't you get back behind here? You can do this attack. And attack over here. Frenzy, I think that would be cool.
Yes.
Okay. Then see if you can attack the Zorp priest, you know? There we go, right here. It's gonna be a nice big-ass attack. Very well done. I appreciate you. And yeah, these Zorps are kind of very easy to kill. I'm not too worried about them. Yeah. Oh, did somebody level up? Or was that just an attack? A divine mark. Okay, that's actually a debuff that happened on Eater here. So should be more careful about that in the future. Amethyst, nice. Seems valuable. What is this? Zorp quarter. Okay, it's a quarterstaff. Quarterstaff. Although that is a nice damage for that quarterstaff, eh? Increased reach. Oh, that's just because it's a quarterstaff. Never mind. Okay, we'll take this. And hey, we did level up. Look. Aloth has leveled up, and also Dingle Bingle has leveled up. So we're gonna level up Dingle Bingle here. Look at this horn, though. Holy shit. All right, let's get some mechanics, get some lore, get some. Guess I don't really want more athletics. I want to save up for stealth, so I'll wait until we can get some stealth. I think one athletics is fine. Amplified thrust bounces psychic energy harmlessly off the target and onto the closest nearby enemy. I don't like this stuff. Yeah, it seems a little weird, all things considered. And it's versus deflection. I'd rather have something that's versus nothing. I'd rather have raw damage. Actually, I think this level 1 spell, Mind Wave, does raw damage? Yeah, it does. Maybe we should take that. But maybe phantom foes, causing them to believe they are surrounded by phantom foes, leaving them flanked for the duration. Deflection is reduced by 10. That's actually really good. Yeah. And it's versus will, which is very nice, because our will accuracy is probably very high. Mental binding paralyzes them, causes them to be stuck. It's versus will, and it's versus fortitude. Paralysis does... Can't take any action. Their dexterity is set to 0, and their reflex and deflection are reduced by 40. Holy crap. And fortitude... No, wait. Stuck, it just... Wow, this is amazing. Why would I ever take Phantom Foes instead of that? I guess Phantom Foes has a bigger radius? Yeah. But its speed is slower too. I'm going to take Mental Binding. It seems amazing. And we can take some other stuff like Deep Pockets. What does that do? Quick item slots. Nice. Arms Bearer, extra weapon set. Scion of Flame does more... No, it gives you more damage reduction for burn. Quick Switch allows you to change weapons quickly. Field Triage gives you +4. Wait, what? Allows healing of a small amount of health on an ally. That seems good. Holy shit. What is the difference between Field Triage and Wound Care? Wound Binding. It just seems like Wound Binding heals more health over a longer period of the same period of time, actually. Yeah. It seems like the same thing, except Wound Binding is better. Also, I guess you need to be next to them. Yeah, whatever. Heart of the Storm. Now we're gonna take... I think we're gonna take, weapon and shield stuff. Marksman? Marksman can be good, because we're basically always against distant enemies. So, that seems nice. You know, Dangerous Implement does, what is this? Modal? Causes effects to occur continuously while it is active. Grants Dangerous Implement. Increases damage done by implements. Oh, okay. I get it. Marksman is just against every distant enemy, which is amazing, I think. Greater Focus gives you more focus. Draining Whip gives you +2 focus on hit. I don't know if I actually need this, because I'm not really finding myself running out of focus too much. I might in the future, but right now it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Psychic Backlash invokes Retaliatory Strike when they target the will defense. I don't think that's very good. Max Focus is nice, but I think I'm going to actually take... I think I'm going to take Marksman, because accuracy is just like... It's used in everything, right? Yeah, I think it's used in spells as well. I don't know, but I'm going to take it, so that's going to be fine. Spending a little bit too long here on this character specialization decisions, but you know what? That's fine, I suppose. All right, let's see. Just gonna pump lore with our friend Aloth here. He's got so many spells. Oh my gosh! Infused with Vital Essence gives more max endurance and more health for about a minute. It's not bad. Mirrored Image gives extra deflection until damaged for 78 seconds. That's just a defensive spell, I think. Yeah. Ray of Fire seems pretty good. We have, like, the scroll of it, but I don't know if you can learn it from the scroll is the thing. I guess I'll take it. Hold on. I'm going to try and learn it from the scroll. We have a scroll of Ray of Fire. Go, Aloth, learn this spell. Learn the spell. Learn the spell, Aloth. Come on, sir. Come on, son. Can you not learn the spell? Gosh darn it. Alright, well. Equip the spell. And you can learn... You can learn it when you level up, I guess. That's fine. Although I don't know if I necessarily want Ray of Fire. It seems like the kind of spell that would hurt our own guys a lot. So maybe Rolling Flame? Burn damage upon anyone in its path? That sounds even worse. Like we're gonna get hurt. Yeah. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Why are all of these spells so dangerous looking? Wow, 15%. Oh, that's on the caster. I wish I could buff up an ally. That would be amazing. Fetid Caress, it does something. Although, what kind of a spell is this? Reflex. It's Reflex. This is, Will. This is just a buff against damage reduction from burning, freezing, corrode, and shock. You know, it's not bad, actually. And it lasts for a little while. It's pretty good. And Curse of Blackened Sight. It does blinding. We don't really need that. We already have somebody who can blind. So, I think maybe we will go with Ray of Fire. We'll try it out. Why not? And we'll do bonus first level spell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. That seems really nice. Although Penetrating Blast is +5 DR bypass. Modifies Blast. What is Blast? Arcane Blast? And then this is deflection for 13 seconds. That's like another thing you can use, I guess. That's also another thing you can use, I guess. I kind of want this Penetrating Blast. Although, no, wait, hold on a second. What is Blast? Because if it's talking about the Arcane Assault, what concentrates the power of blasts, negating some of the targets. What is a blast? I have no idea. I don't want to take it if I don't know what a blast is, right? That sounds kind of like a bad idea. So I'll take bonus, but bonus first level spell kind of shit, because like first level spells are not very good. Maybe Arcane Veil. It's 2 per rest. This is 1 per encounter. Grimoire Slam does a decent amount of damage. Holy crap! Like it's not bad. Yeah. What is blast? Hold on. I'm gonna check this out. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the blast. It does additional damage when you're using the wand, rod, or scepter against the foe target and in a radius as well. So that's actually a pretty good ability, and I do want to take the blast ability as well. So let's give him the Ray of Fire and the lore, and we'll take Penetrating Blast. Why not? Seems like a pretty good plan. Because, you know, he always uses wands and stuff, so why not? Seems like a good plan. And also, I just realized I spent like the entire episode leveling up 2 characters, so that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.